So this doesn't look good for that DJB, unless it has really insane resist. We do have a barrier. It's a dual attack. Oh! Depends on DJB's turn cycling right now. I lost count. He might have damage mitigation. Wait! Is this gonna be a DJB solo? Wait. So as long as DJB has his cooldown on, he has damage mitigation. I think he's on it right now. But he's not gonna use it. He's just gonna keep healing. Does this give him enough though? It does not! I think it's over. What? Alright, so continue on. Let's go. Let's go and good luck, Platy and Uzul. First round of the second matches in the losers bracket. Skystone giveaway link is exclamation point or exclamation mark Skystones with an S. Luzo with the FCC first pick. Basar and A-Talon banned.
Not bad.
Both pretty standard at the moment. We'll probably have to see some kind of shift in the slot 3 to 5. F10E. F10E on Platy's part, which seemed to have high effectiveness. Knowing Tatsu's gear, his DJB shouldn't be low on effect resist. So that F10E is pretty high effect. Ah, so he took out all the unbuffable here. Very, very solid since Basar was pre-banned on his side. And it'll still serve as a damage dealer. So right now Uzo's play will be something like a Dillavet or a Cleanser because he has to respond to those two. And I think FCC out on Platy's side. SSB pretty solid here. Oh, RB is very solid. So yes, I think for sure FCC out on. Could be Kitty Clarissa too. Kitty Clarissa or FCC on Platy's side. Uzul, probably the last rider Crow. And maybe RB. Yeah, RB. Alright, so we do have the Cleanser there, so. Of course on Strack. Ooh, I like that speed tuning. Although, that Kitty Clarissa is level 58. But that doesn't mean it has low effect resist. So he's gonna save the S3 on Briar Witch. It got to sleep! It got to sleep! That Zero Ren, very, very nice. One of my favorite artifacts on her. And to get two of the key. SSB did resist, so it's a bit unfortunate, but she is pretty slow. So in this fight, that doesn't really matter. He might go for the Landy kill, or he might go for the Crow kill right here. But no, that Kitty Clarissa was not ready for battle. Or like I said, Platy's F10 has high effect, and I think that's the more likelihood. Worst possible deal that could have landed on her? Yeah, I know, right? Is that one that he needed? Okay, so the S3 right here is going to be very good. If he lands the buffable, Crow will not be able to use it, and Specteni roams free. So S3, definitely the right move. And it strips the SSB, but still did not land anything. So this is not super good for that Specteni, because I don't know if she will survive an additional S2 from SSB. It's not on drink though, so that could be okay. So Crow is gonna definitely kill off Last Rider Crow, or F10. Platy trying to roll that RNG. Oh no, it's dead, it's dead. So yeah, I forgot that Landy still had the turn. Yeah, the SSB got quite a bit of 15% rolls, which is unfortunate. Yeah, so I think Platy actually. Wait, if he kills the Crow, it might not be over yet. With that sober now. Oh, the Crow is dead. Wait, I think it's over then. I think Platy does get this one. Still gear diff. And a poison to death. So very, very good display again. Uzul, good fights, bro. You did really well getting this far. Let me update the bracket here. Congrats to Platy. You do move on in the losers bracket, which still means that you could still take the win. You could still take the win. That's the good part about playing double elimination. Let's see here. So just updating the bracket. Okay, so next we're gonna set up Xnon and Vaxis. Alright, so let's see. Xnon and Vaxis. E7 turning equals pray to RNGs. Yeah, guys showing the good sportsmanship. Okay, so Xnon and Vaxis, they are ready. So let's go. So again, one round, and whoever gets knocked out here will be going home with no Skystone. Pre-ban G Purgus on Vax's side. Interesting. So he knows Xnon really likes that G Purgus, and he takes Last Rider Crow. F10 banned on Xnon, which I don't think Vaxis has drafted F10 in this tournament yet.
As long as I'm holding this spear.
Specteni and FCC. Got a Bazaar, and if Vaxis has Briar Witch, he could do that steal right now, and it would be pretty solid. But Xnon would have enough slots to draft double debuff cleansers. He goes for Landy here, which is very solid. So Xnon takes the Briar Witch, and then the RB. So right now on Vax's side, I think the Briar Witch is a must take out, and the Xnon is gonna take out the Bazaar. Alright, Vaxis. Vaxis is is going all in. So taking a very, very RNG hero. Archdemon's Shadow. Interesting. So yeah, I think the RB stays and Briarwitch leaves. The SSB here is also weak against ADS if Archdemon's Shadow lands the seal. So I think the Briarwitch is the ban on Vaxis and Bazaar on, yeah, Xnon. I don't think there's a very clear victor here from my point of view. We got Bastion on the Roz. So it's not Rise of Monarch, but he does get the turn. So does he go to the S2 for Landy? Does he burst down right now? Or does he go for the defense buff to prevent the next couple turns? He goes for defense buff. Oh, Xnon with the Gab. Okay, so that was the good call there. That defense. He got the seal. He got the seal. He got the seal. Hold on. That RB may not have a second life. He's definitely gonna go for the RB. He's gonna try to kill it off as fast as possible. Did not crit. So is it no crit again? Thanks for the follow, Helavetti. He got a counterattack again. So if he's sealed. So no more barriers coming from FCC. The last one to seal here is SSB. Oh wait.
You could try a little harder.
It is a portrait last rider crowd, so going for the quick finish. Oh, this is looking really good for Vaxis right now. The immunity on the Archdemon's Shadow is gonna help on this turn as well. And the Guiding Light proc. Okay, so Vaxis is definitely luck sacking here. The dual attack is not super good, but if he's gonna go for the S3, he has a risk of actually getting countered from Archdemon's Shadow. So the question is, does it counter? It doesn't counter. So if it counters and she would be sealed, she would not be in stealth and she would be dead. But right now, it looks very, very good for Vaxis. That it's gonna go. I think he's gonna go for the seal on the SSB with 100%. He got the seal, so no more SSB damage share, the S2, and no more stacks for the focus. I think this is pretty much over. The S3 from SSB won't help in this fight. Xnon, as a gentleman, does give up the fight, and that goes to Vaxis. Wow. Okay, Vaxis went all chips in, and we're just like, no, we're gonna try this RNG. So, Archdemon's Shadow again. I think in the lower RTA community, she's a bit on the skeptical side. People don't really think that she's really good. When she pops off, it's a totally different story. Good job Xnon for getting this far, and Vaxis again, congrats on the win. We're gonna go straight here for the determine. We're gonna actually go Vaxis. Actually, you stay in. Vaxis versus Platy. In the next fight, and then Tatsu and Elf Mage. Right, so in that order. So Vaxis and Platy. Whenever you guys are ready, let me know. She's good against the right comps, yeah. It's definitely the thing is, like, I mean, there's the RNG role there, but in that fight specifically, I think Vaxis saw that all of them benefited from being sealed. So he's like, okay, I'm just gonna give it a try. I don't know if he was really confident with that, but that's interesting. Alright, they are ready. So Vaxis versus Platy. Good luck, guys. We're getting close to the finals here. Yo, she really is built different. She is a boss unit for a reason. Alright, so now the players really have that advantage of seeing what these players are drafting, what they're using, And Platy went for the Archimon Shadow pre-ban, which is very, very unusual. But in the case, I see. Okay. F10 out right now. So stealing that pick, I think. But F10 won't be terrible as long as he bans the Bazaar. I think Platy could potentially go for a Landy here, but I'm not quite sure if that's his playstyle. RB could do well here too. Okay, he goes for the more safe approach. He does go RB though. FCC looks to be the ban. Or F10 at the moment. On Platy's side. F Clury. I remember recalling when I was talking to Vaxis, he's not super... He doesn't really like F Clury just because of that 15%. But he chooses in this one. Destina and Ruel. Alright, so we got the ML Destina. And we got the very quick bans here. The FCC is out, and the Bazaar is left in. So, oh, I don't know about that. I think it's gonna be a bit sketch. Okay, the Bazaar is fast, but F Clury is faster. So Vaxis has one shot here. He has Soul Burned, and so it's guaranteed. Does he transfer it? He transfers the Provoke, and of course, no, not the Death Break, which is great. No Gab. And wait, is that an immunity Derby? At that speed? Platy. This is the first time we see his RB make it into the tournament, in my recollection. And it did get the... Okay, it did get the Provoke. Very well needed here, but does that... no, that's not enough turns. So there, now she cleansed. So you see, I'm a little bit there on the CR timeline. She's very close to another turn. The Spectani is still relatively safe, and I think we're okay. From Vax's perspective, I think we're okay. He does have a soul left for Spectani. Right there, he's just thinking, is he gonna heal with the S2 cleanse? But he did. Okay. So that RB is dead. Guaranteed. Vaxis proving to be a very, very big brain player. Yeah, that duel was not, was unfortunate. I think Platy knows it's over. Yeah, there's not enough damage to kill the Ruel, and there's too much damage on Vax's side.
Let me give you a makeover. Feel the prettier.
Platy didn't pray to RNGesus. And it's a touch of Rekos as well, so the perfect artifact for this fight. That still hits hard. That still hits hard. So I mean, the damage onto Ruel could be enough if he's trying to save it. But yes, right now the damage is snowballing. The dual attacks though is surprising. I mean, well, is it surprising? So it still resists. But I think all Vaxis needs to do. Yeah, it's over. It's over. Good games, boys. Good games. Vaxis pulling out this this very high climb, and Platy, thank you for participating. Unfortunately, you do go home here. Very good fights all throughout. Vaxis, we're gonna move you up. So 100% Vaxis is going home at least with 1000 Skystone, minimally being placed 3rd place, but he could end up winning the entire thing. So very exciting. The next match we're gonna have is Tatsu versus Elv Mage. Whoever loses this round will face Vaxis in the losers bracket, and then the winner of the losers bracket will be facing the winner between Tatsuni and Elf Mage. So Tatsu, I'm moving you in here, Elf Mage as well. Whenever you guys are ready. Okay, it looks like they're ready. Good luck, guys. This is gonna be one heck of a show. One heck of a show. Let's go. It's definitely getting spicy, man. It's definitely getting spicy. But these three players are going to go home with some Skystone. Tatsu with the Bizarre pre-ban and F10 on Elf Mage part. Seems to be a pretty popular pre-ban for those who want to really bruise her up. Or Golden Boys up. Thank you for the sub, Lucy's brother. Or Deek's gifted sub, rather. Thank you, Deek. A Tywin. A Tywin. First pick from Elf Mage. First time seeing this in the tournament.
You aren't even fit to kiss my feet.
And he takes the Spectenny. Big McLarge hooked me up too? Really? Oh, he gave out 2 gift subs. Thank you, Big McLarge, if you're still here. That was me when I was AFK. Last Rider crowd pick here. Which is pretty solid. So either A Taiwan stays in or A Taiwan gets banned. But right now, Tatsu is preparing...
My time to shine.
Wait. Okay, so maybe A Taiwan stays in regardless. With the Dilibet pick now, he has double or 2 ways to deal with Elf Mage, unless Elf Mage goes Briar Witch. Elf Mage with the blue Crow, again very solid against what Tatsuni has drafted so far, with further damage mitigation. And F Cleary. So very tanky right now. One source of damage on Elf Mage's side, which is the Spectenny. One shot capability with the with the blue Crow. So Tatsu has probably another way to do with this. He could probably go with more damage and take out Spectenny. But Elf Mage does have one more pick left, so SSB for the continual damage. So it looks like F Cleary could be taken out here. DJB back! DJB back, so that means Spectenny could be kept, and maybe F Cleary out. Maybe even, wait, maybe even Blue Crow out. So A Taiwan for sure, based on Tatsuni's picks, A Taiwan is not a threat to him. And definitely not with the way he's drafted. So A Taiwan is staying in. And then Briar Witch is the pick. It's a solid one is what I would say. Okay, so probably, oof. ML Lilibet and Spectenny is out on this one. And yeah, that's actually very solid on Tatsuni's part. Right now, I feel the draft is stronger on Tatsu's part. F Clear, of course, gets the turn. No soul burn though. And with that DJB not on immunity, I'm pretty sure Tatsuni is confident with the effect resist. Goes for the SSB. I wonder why though, because DJB can cleanse. Maybe for the damage, hopefully to get more damage. He goes for stealing souls. I believe that was the play there. Or he wants to, right, he's gonna wait for the soul burn for sure. I mean, that's how A Taiwan should be played. So right now he's actually just gonna ignore all of the AoE damage and try to kill off the Briar Witch first, and then leaving Last Rider Crow technically with only one way to deal with, or Blue Crow as the only source of damage. to kill the Briar Witch first. And he's gonna overlap his immunity buff so that Ambitious Tywin can never get the stun and speed down. Elf Mage will definitely really need to rely on that F Cleary cycling. It's a 19,000 HP SSB, so even Crow at half health is hard to kill off that SSB.
Shall we bring this to a close?
Alright, so here we go.
I'll pierce straight through.
So Briar Witch does have the immortality, but that doesn't matter. And with this heal, that blue Crow won't be killing any target here. Maybe the Desert Jubastar at the most. But he has 17,000 HP, which is a lot of HP actually on a DJB. I'm actually surprised to see that. We need to see these stat lines from Tatsuya's DJB. I don't think Elf Mage has really any other option except to burn the S3 right now. So he has to, and I think he's gonna take out the DJB. Yeah, he's gonna try. I don't think so. We have an Aureus, and unless this Tywin hits really hard. Yeah, we got the barrier back. We got to provoke on the FCC, which is very, very beneficial here. Or, yeah, from the FCC.
Let's defy the odds.
Okay, Briar Witch is out, and DJB with his Celestine heal, as we saw, very good display, 4,000 heal, 4,400 on himself with Celestine. It's a very solid Soul Weaver heal. He now Soul Burns this. He tries to kill off the DJB as fast as possible. I think he will be dead here. No, still not enough. It did not crit though, that SSB, so lacking crit, maybe high attack and just the bulk. Oh, he saved this! Okay. So he still has the skill null up, that DJB is not dead. Okay, he's got to kill that Crow now, as really the only form of damage. What? It's a counter? Wait, we never... Oh, it was? I didn't notice that in the previous one. I guess because I was so focused on the Spec Tenny, but of course Spec Tenny doesn't proc a counter. That's counter! It's a counter Celestine DJB! Tatsuni always impresses. But it's still possible that Elf Mage can have them in a continuous stun cycle. Now no one is really on immunity, and I think, is that DJB dead? It's not, and it counterattacks again. Okay, so I think in Elf Mage's case, I think this is pretty much over. There's too much damage now. Even F Cleary can't sustain it. Very good fight. Very, very good fight. Wow. That DJB though. Crap. That's insane. Congrats. And Elf Mage, you're not out yet. Elf Mage, you do have one more fight versus Vaxis. So let me just update the bracket and we can jump there. And then Tatsu undefeated, of course, right now. So so now this fight will be determining who gets third place. Alright? Who gets third place? So third place gets 1,000 Skystone. Second place 2,000. First place 3,500. Good luck, guys. This is fantastic, man. This is fantastic. F clearly banned on Vax's side, F10E. He's taking the A Tywin. But Elf Mage has Last Rider Crow.
Don't come near.
But he doesn't go for it.
Let's defy the odds.
Vex House banning Vanilla Cleary bans F Cleary as well.
今日もいいことがあるって言ってました。
Ruel pick here and Last Rider Crow on Vax's side.
身を委ねなさい。
So outside of the Ravi, I think the Ruel is the ban on Vax's side.
お相手にしましょうか。
Voice interview to the winner if Tatsu, because Tatsu's voice. SSB, very strong pick here. Again, I think the Ruel is out. And then RB. Ruel or FCC out.
Alright, let's do this.
ML Luluka. So the Bazaar is out on, I think, Elf Mage's part. He's gonna ban the Bazaar. And then now Vaxis is actually gonna have a struggle on which one he bans. He can't really leave ML Luluka in here, I think. Takes out ML Luluka and the SSB is the ban. Okay. Good luck. Okay, so he goes without the burn. This most likely will not land on the Ruel, but it landed on everyone? Wait, is that a high effect Bazaar? And it hit the Ravi, so that's very fortunate. Without having to burn. But he burns the Last Rider Crow.
なら覚悟して。
Thank you for the follow, Gibiot. Oh boy. Everyone is stunned. So I mean, I think the best case scenario right now is probably to cleanse the S10E or the FCC. Yeah, S10E for sure. And it's not over yet. That the Bazaar is too oppressive on that first turn. And he's blind. So burning this is gonna be a big risk.
All you've got. At least try to make it fun.
Yeah, he could S2 free as well. And it also blinded Ruel. Okay, so I think that's either lowish resist Ruel or very high effect Bazaar.
今日もいいことがあるって言ってました。
So now he really has to play that S3, otherwise he will not survive. He has to play that S3 right now. I think he's gonna have to see if he wants to do it on the Spec 10E. Oh, he doesn't. He's gonna burn that instead. Okay.
Don't come near me.
So just to give him a bit more life. No Gab on Arby's part. It does push back FCC slightly. But he could get the skill null up right now, which will give...
This is a formidable.
It would give him a barrier. Vaxis.
I must
And Vaxis has a lot of souls right now generated. He can keep this cycle up. It's very, very unfortunate for Elf Mage. No stun on the Robbie, but it's blind as well. So does he take the gamble? Does he go for the S3? He doesn't go for the S3, he still missed. Soul burn, soul burn, soul burn. It's going to be a pretty tough one right now. The counter Robbie, it could potentially be the win condition. Could still revive the FCC. Also grants an additional target so that RB might not be able to hit that Spec 10E. 1 out of 3 chance is too risky. Or 1 out of 2 actually. He's got the Gab, so does he hit the important targets? So he definitely goes for Ruel, and he gets the Spec 10E. So he loses one very, very vital piece of damage, and we have an immunity buff again. So when Robbie gets a turn, we won't be getting that. Stun. Of course, yeah. Of course, I cursed Elf Mage by accident. I have that ability, apparently. My tournament, my rules. I call all the RNG. Okay, wait. That Robbie hits very hard. With Frenzy at 3 right now, it could be a Robbie solo still. Robbie is very, very strong into Ambitious Tywin, Last Rider Crawl, even in a 1v2 scenario. He hit the Robbie again. He did, you're right. So, Last Rider Crawl, I think he needed one more turn before he could cycle that S3 again. But actually, you know, Elf Mage's team is very, very sustainy. It's working out. And it hit with the blind. And I think he might go for the S3 just to finish off one target. He can see that his HP is very, very safe. He doesn't do it. He doesn't do it because that blind. But he killed that Last Rider Crawl. Dual attack? Wait. We have a burn available here, and we have a burn follow-up with the Last Rider Crawl. So is it going to be enough? We got the stun on the Ruel. Okay, so Ruel may not have that much resist. He's gonna save it one more turn. The dual attack! The dual attack, Touch of Rekos. He does it right now. He could have burned it, but he doesn't because he knows the Last Rider Crawl is going to die soon. That is, I think that's game, unless Robbie can somehow solo this. No. Frenzy is too high. GG Vaxis, craziness, crazy. Okay, so. So, big congrats to Vaxis. You've at least minimally secured 2,000 Skystone. And Elf Mage, you are walking away with 3,000. Alright? So, Vaxis, we're moving you up in the bracket here versus Tatsu. So, let me explain. If Tatsuni wins against Vaxis, it's game over. If Vaxis wins versus Tatsu, then we have one more round to decide the winner. Okay? So if Tatsu wins, Tatsu is the first place. And if Vaxis wins, we have one more round. Alright guys. You guys are ready? Tatsu is preparing right now. Soroki, thank you for the compliment. Alright, we're ready. Here we go, guys. Elf Mage, thank you for being here. And congrats again, getting 1,000 Skystone. Alright, so the A-Raw's pre-ban, Tatsuni's signature, one of his signatures, an F10 on Tatsu's side.
Just follow my lead.
So FCC first pick here. Vaxis is definitely showing a very, very strong display of his gameplay ability. Although he only made champ in Ardor season, he was very close to legend.
Not bad.
All right, let's have some.
So Tatsuni has all the, I would say the prominent members of the Golden Boys. Vax is going very different. He's going for Remnant Violet and Mersa. I kind of like this Vaxis. You know you already got some Sky Stone, so you're gonna have some fun with this. I like this. I think the Last Rider Crow could be the ban here. Seems to be a solid choice on Vax's part. Oh, we got the Briar Witch. Oh, okay, so now Briar Witch has to be the ban, I think. And then going with the true damage. So Briar Witch and Basar. Yeah, usually the strip leading to unbuffable, these heroes, F10, Briar Witch, Basar, they're high ban rate because they do too much if you let them through.
I'll show you how I do things. Shall we bring this to a close?
Golden boys and girls, yeah. So the true damage for Remnant Violet and Mersa is not super good. Wait, what's the speed tuning on that? Is that a really no, okay, so it should be a lifesteal Remnant Violet. With that Mersa, oh, I think he can kill off one full target right now. No. So it's a very tanky Remnant Violet, but I think it lacks a bit of damage. Okay, that's Soul Burn into the LQC. I don't know about that one. Gave her the cut, so that might be enough to finish Remnant Violet. No, not enough. Not with the death buff. Even assuming he's going for it, I think. He got the hit. Wasn't enough to kill, but that Remnant Violet is pretty much gonzo. Sorry guys, sorry, I shouldn't commentate with predictions. So we still have a skill null. Just hit. That Crow is very primed, but unfortunately that Crow, I mean, it could take out the Last Rider Crow. I don't even think so. Not with the barrier. He's gonna go for the LQC.
Why don't you just surrender?
Maybe. Oh, no. So, Tatsu is very... Wait. Okay, so, I mean, he could take out the LQC. I don't know if this will help in the fight. I don't know. Mersa can't solo, even if she dodges. She really can't solo. I mean, it's lifesteal, right? I mean... It hit! I didn't say anything this time. I didn't say it, so it was not my fault. It's not my fault. I didn't say anything. It's a lifesteal, but it's not enough. Even with damage mitigation, even with miss, it's not healing back enough. As you saw, that Ambitious Tywin hit did 900 damage. The S1, without a Soul Burn S3, he won't be doing enough. This Crow will last slightly longer, but he has to take out the Last Rider Crow. 900. No. It is over. Tatsu too aggressive. But Vaxis, I think Vaxis played for content for this fight. Very classy of Vaxis here. That's a GG. So Tatsu gets the win for this one. Tatsu is the winner. I just think you. No, I won't share that comment. But congrats. Tatsu was the winner of my tournament, the first round. And he's the winner again. So Tatsuni goes home with, like I said, 3,500 Skystone, enough to feed enough Expo runs and maybe hunts. Vaxis, you will go home with 2,000 Skystone, and Elvmage with 1,000. As a closing word for the video recording and then for the tournament itself, thank you all the participants. I mean, we had some really big names. Really honored that you guys, decided to participate in it, and it was a lot of fun both days. Again, big thank you to Epic 7 and the global community managers for allowing us to, host events like this so that we can give out Skystone to you guys as the community. Remember, before we end, I'm gonna do the raffle, but please sign up !Skystones in the chat for your chance of winning 220 Skystone. As soon as I end this portion, I will stop the sign up. So yeah, so thank you again. Thank you so much.